Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video announcements. I want to start with a really special announcement from our Building Our Vision team. They are the group that is working on plans for renovating our building, and they need your help. We have gotten a lot of help already in terms of figuring out the vision for our building, getting your input, and now we need your help in being a part of some task forces. These are task forces that will work with our architect, who we've been working with for a few months now, to get into some more specifics about what different parts of our renovation might look like. So there are 5 task forces. Each one is headed up by 1 or 2 members of the Building Our Vision team. There's one that's going to be focused on the front of our building, doing a kind of a front entrance in some way, and figuring out a way to connect our 3 buildings that doesn't have you go through the sanctuary. So that's about kind of welcoming and accessibility, connecting our spaces. So that's one of them. Then there's going to be one that's focused specifically on the sanctuary. So if you are interested in that, our worship space and what our worship space looks and feels like, and how it can be the most useful for us, that's one you might want to join. We have one that's going to be looking at the parish house, thinking about our auditorium and if there are ways our auditorium could be more useful to us. Looking at the bathrooms and the upstairs of the parish house and hopefully making them into something that is gender neutral, and doing some other projects in the parish house. So parish house is another subcommittee, or a task force. And then the White Wing building, or the Faith Formation wing, whatever you call it at this point, that's another task force. So thinking about this building, thinking about the placement of our offices, and again about the bathrooms in this building, and also about accessibility between the floors. Right now we just have stairs, and that is so folks actually who use wheelchairs or can't do stairs can't make it to the lower level of the Faith Formation wing. And so looking at accessibility in this wing as well. So that's number 4, and then number 5 is kind of an overarching one looking at energy efficiency and sustainability. So thinking about our windows and our insulation and our heating systems. So those are the 5. And I will put a link in the comments that details them so you don't have to remember all that. But we would love to invite you to be a part of those. And if you are interested in being a part of them, just reach out to the Building Our Vision team, bov@uunashua.org, and they would love to hear from you. So that was a big one. Don't worry, the rest of them will be shorter. I want to just talk about what's coming up as usual. So tonight, our Racial Justice Working Group is meeting. This is one of our 3 to 4 times a year meetings where we get all our subgroups together and talk about where we've been and what's next. Everyone is welcome. So if you're curious about racial justice, the racial justice work we're doing, you are welcome tonight. It's on Zoom at 7 p.m., April 12th. I will put the Zoom link in the comments. This Sunday is Easter, always a joyful day, so we'd love to see you either in person or online for service. Our choir will be singing. We're going to have coffee after the service, and there's also going to be an Easter egg hunt for our kids. And if you have kids who want to be a part of that, or you want to volunteer to help out, I have an RSVP form that I'm going to put in the comments. We're looking for helpers to stuff eggs, to hide eggs, to tell kids where to go. I will put the RSVP form in the comments. You can either volunteer or let us know that your kids are going to come hunt eggs, so we make sure we have enough eggs for everyone. So this Sunday, Easter service and Easter egg hunt. Next Monday, April 18th, I'm going to be doing my next Welcome to UU session. Right now, I'm planning for it to be in person. We might move online. We'll see we'll see what the interest level is for each of those. But it's at 7:30 p.m. and that's kind of my most basic session for folks who are new. So welcome to you, April 18th, 7:30 p.m. April 20th, next week, we are kind of participating in or co-hosting an interfaith Seder, Justice Seder online with Temple Beth Abraham and New Fellowship Baptist Church. So Temple Beth Abraham invited us in to this Justice Seder, and I'm really excited that we're going to be a part of it. I hope some of y'all will come. It's at 7 p.m. on April 20th. We will talk about the Passover story and the symbolism, and go a little bit into how it relates to our world today as well. So that is April 20th, 7 p.m. on Zoom. I will put a link in the comments to a registration. And Temple Beth Abraham is asking you to register, and then you'll get the link if you register. And then April 24th, a couple things are going on. First, that's a Sunday. After the service, I'm hosting a planning conversation for our UU hikers. So if you have been a part of that group in the past, or you really love hiking and you want to be a part of that group, I hope you'll join me 11:30 April 24th, either in person or on Zoom. To have a conversation about planning some hikes for the upcoming months. It is getting nicer out, and it's a great time to be outdoors. So please join me April 24th if you want to help put some hikes or walks on the calendar. And also April 24th, UU Action New Hampshire is part of hosting a climate conference, and I will put a link in the comments with all the details about it. But if you're interested in climate justice, this is a great time to get plugged in. And I know there are folks in our congregation who are passionate about that, and it sounds like they've got a really great program planned. So I'll put the link in the comments where you can find out more about that. That's what I've got for today. Thank you for listening all the way to the end. I hope you are having a good week, and I hope to see you soon.